Hey students, this video clip is going out to all of my students this term. That's everyone from undergrad business students to MBA students to the PhD mentees that I'm working with, all Christian universities from East Coast to West Coast. I know it's a broken record by now and you've heard it a lot this week already, just like I have, but these are unprecedented times. And I also realize that our lives, both personally and professionally, are getting twisted upside down, turned inside out in many cases. I live in Michigan, and the business that I'm in, where we place temporary workers, we're a temporary staffing and recruiting agency. Our business is roughly 80% automotive, tied to the automotive industry. And as you know, that industry this week, it shut down. We had to lay off over half of our workforce, a couple hundred plus temporary workers out of work as of Thursday and Friday. And while I am still working, many of my coworkers who I work alongside in our business to keep it going and keep it running, they're laid off too. So I'm sure many of you are experiencing problems, similar effects, just like I am, just like each other. But I wanted to encourage you some. My wife, Kathy, her name is Kathy, has been reading a book that included a quote by Charles Spurgeon. Now, Spurgeon, if you don't know anything about him, he was a preacher born in the UK in the 1800s. He is known for many of his hard-hitting, memorable quotes. And in the book, Spurgeon says this. He says, "Happy storm that shipwrecks a man on a rock such as this." Of course, the rock is capitalized. It's Jesus. But let me read it to you again. "Happy storm that shipwrecks a man on a rock such as this." You see, these stormy times remind us to fall on the rock, fall on Jesus, our Savior. Cling to him through the storm. And please remember how big and great our God is during this time. He's not caught by surprise. If you don't know Jesus right now, this is the perfect storm to be shipwrecked on the rock. Get to know him. Happy the storm. Hope your week goes well.